Hi, this is Dave Aikens, and we're looking at a mirror now, and we're going to do some auto tiling. So this is a pretty beat up mirror. It's been through a few of our classes, and they tend to get damaged during cleaning. So I'm going to set up map data. It's a 30 by 30 millimeter diameter part. I just hit OK here, and it tells me to move to top dead center. I'm already there, so I'll just hit OK, and gives us our little surface map here. The red cross is home, and the white cross on top of it, that's where our current cursor is. So I'll go ahead and hit Autoscan, and it's going to wander around the part, and it's got a little bit of a safety boundary to make sure it captures the entire part. And as it moves, it's going to grab snapshot images of what the Savvy Inspector is looking at. Now, before I started the video, I got it in focus, and I've already taken a look at this mirror. I know it's pretty damaged. But I got the calibration file set up and whatnot, and now it'll just run along and grab all of these images. You can see that little white X as it's moving across my map, and it's just grabbing those images and dropping them into the Autoscan folder. Now, this feature, Autoscan, actually is standard on all of our motorized products. So any system that has motorized XY is capable of running in Autoscan mode. You just need the latest version of the software. You can also, there are some controls that you have during scan. For example, I could hit this pause button and stop scanning and take a look at that really gross scratch, for example, and then restart it again. After I've finished the auto scan, I can actually go wander around the part and look at some of these scratches and use the standard save data feature that we've shown in other videos. But today we're just going to focus on the tiling, because that's kind of the feature that really comes into play here. So when would I do this? I might actually go ahead and grab a full part image just to document a badly damaged part, or to document a specific pattern of defects that maybe are indicative of where the defects are coming from. In this case, these are just damage from handling, obviously. Like I said, this is a part that we used to use in the classroom. We're going to be retiring it. And so we figured we'd just use it as a poster child for the auto scan capability on the Savvy Inspectors. So you can see it's just wandering around, grabbing these little images. Now, the scan speed depends completely on how the system is set up. So right now I've got this set up fairly slow. It's doing a 3 by 3 millimeter patch. And it's taking steps every second, and then it's got a 200 millisecond move and settle time. That's to keep it from shaking around a bit, so we don't get as many artifacts in the tiled image. We don't do any kind of stitching. It's just tiling, so it's going to take these 3 by 3 millimeter patches and staple them all together and make a picture of the part. You can obviously grab larger spots. You can move the stage faster. You can have quicker move and settle times depending on the setup of the system. So there, it's done. And there's our tiled image. So you can see this is the part. It has been flat fielded to some extent. That's why it looks a little dimmer in some areas and darker in others. That's just the flat fielding of the software. And I can save this tiled image, and as soon as I hit that, it's going to drop this mega picture into the folder with all the auto scan images. Now, if I wanted, I could go document each of these scratches by measuring them, but that's not today's exercise. So that's it. That's how to do tiling and auto scanning on a Savvy Inspector SIF4M. Thanks very much.